be Sportsters Indian up to take
Heads.
the call. Heads is the call from Japsi and it lands. It lands. First round robin league match, and quite an important one. This match is for Team Sportsters. Nicely getting on the top of that one, steering the ball into the wicket, back for the point area for the first boundary of match number 3. That comes off the blade of Umesh Mehra. Yes, day number 2, we've got 2 matches. Once again he goes aerial, and this time that's an easy catch. The first wicket down. That's quite an early bird. In spite of getting in life earlier in the over, he could not capitalize on it, and the big fish in the net. Punit Mehra is on his way back to the pavilion. Shamin Karbari gets that first wicket. That's an early bird, exactly what the doctor ordered. Winning the toss, and Indian Paints team bowling first. They've got that big wicket in the very first over. The captain Punit whole game. Well flighted, and that's a strong shout. That's the big shout. No hesitation whatsoever, and Sumit will have to take that Walker back to the pavilion. In fact, it's Jitendra Diwan who is on his way back to the pavilion. 2 wickets in 2 overs. The opening pair is back in the herd, so that's a huge setback for Team Sportsters. Sportsters have lost their first round robin league match yesterday, and this match they have to win to stay in contention. Early days in the match, but yes, exactly what the doctor ordered. That's the kind of a start that the bowling team has had. Indian Paints team making a debut in this second edition of the South Mumbai Dads League, and two wickets. Oh, that's a strong appeal, and yes, the body language of the batsman really, that was almost like surrendering to the fact that he had indeed nicked that delivery. So on his way back to the pavilion is Sumit Gupta, and in comes Rishikesh Shah, the new man in at the crucial number 6 spot. We are only into the 4th over, not the end of the 4th over yet, and 4 wickets down for Team Sportsters. Wickets are falling like 9 pins. Even before the end of the 4th over, the 4 top order batters are back in the hut for Team Sportsters. That's a horrendous start for Team Sportsters. Test of character. It's Rishikesh Shah. He's the bowling all-rounder for the team, and now he's got to do the job with the bat. He's got to play like a proper batsman. The man on strike, Rishikesh Shah. Clean bowled him. He picks up his 3rd wicket. Half the team back in the pavilion. Can you believe it? A little circumspect, a little tentative. This is indeed a dream start. This is absolutely unbelievable cricket here. 5 wickets down at the end of 4 overs. Just look at the figures out there. 9 for 4. 9 for 5. That's unbelievable. $14. Too short to be putting the batsman into any kind of a trouble. The loose delivery nicely dispatched away from sight with disdain. Cracker of a boundary there to take the score to 19. Very well played by Jitender. Just steering the ball into the gap, getting right on the top of that one. Just what the doctor ordered. .26 with half. Not only the wicketkeeper but also the man in that third man area, although he was stationed very fine, he misses it, and 5 wide runs being added. Welcome runs to take the score to 35 for 5. Oh yes, he goes fishing outside the off stump, a very faint edge in it. He does not even look at the umpire. He went out of his crease to take that walk back to the pavilion on himself. The umpire had already raised his finger. What a pitch of a delivery to get that 6th wicket. 6 wickets down for Team Sportsters. He gets his first wicket, Japsy. The ball has just about enough wheels on it to be carried over the rope. Just what the doctor ordered. A welcome boundary being added to the tally of Team Sportsters to take the score to 45. The last ball before the drinks interval. Three, 4 bounces into the boundary fence. Just what the doctor ordered. Playing with a very positive intent. That one was the half volley, and he went a little uppish, but in the end, we might have to accept that he was in good control of that one. That was drifting into the pads, and that is nicely worked away. A good wrist work. One more boundary in this over. A little expensive in this over post the drinks interval. The score at the end of 11 overs is 56. 56 for 6 after 11 overs. Written all over it. No need to run for that one. That was well placed and nicely getting on the top of that one. He made good use of the bounce there. Bakshi. The new man arriving at the wicket is Dr. Bakshi. Now getting out at the wrong time. He was looking a little good, and we all thought that maybe a fighting partnership would start to assume now. Flattering to deceive. That's Mehul Shah. .73 for 7. Too short, but not able to get hold of it as he would have liked to. But in spite of that, the ball has enough gas in it to go over the boundary rope for a boundary. That boundary takes the score to 77 for 7. 777, 77 for 7. Gets the desired elevation. Nobody in that area. One bounce crashing into the boundary fence. Very early picking up that shot in length delivery quite early. Gets into a good position and smacks it into the mid-wicket boundary fence for about. No chances whatsoever. That is well and truly over the head of the man in the team. That's Japsy, and what a blazing 6. With that 6, the score now on to 88 at the end of 15 overs. 88 for 7 after 15. Getting the finger goes up, is been given out. So Partho Bakshi will have to take that walk back in the pavilion. Wicket number 8 falling for.
महागणाधिपते नमः आसनारदे अक्षदान्न प्रवयामि श्रीमन्महागणाधिपते नमः अर्घ्यान्ते आचमनीयं न प्रवयामि श्रीमन्महागणाधिपते नमः स्नानं न प्रवयामि स्नानान्ते
That's a terrific shot. The shot of the match so far that really comes off the blade of Umesh Mehra. Played with such a great intent, almost walking into that shot, getting to the pitch of the delivery, converting that one into a half volley and putting it away. Fighting innings, that's Umesh Mehra for Sportsters. One more fine shot and we'll get the desired result. That boundary takes the score to 100 runs up on the board for Team Sportsters. Something to cheer about. Over that scorching boundary, that is the half century for Umesh Mehra. He's on to 51 of 42 balls. The half century for Umesh. The team moves on to 105. Definitely the only saving grace. But will this effort be enough to stop the juggernaut of it? Oh, clean bowled him. It's clean bowled through with the shot a little early. The ball arriving quite late. That came into the stumps. A bit of a surprise there. 9 wickets down for 105. 17.2 overs. "105. Oh, that is the first man gone. Just look at the attacking field. That's the only way that they can defend this smallish target. They'll have to take the chances. They'll have to gamble a bit. Looking to put the foot on the pedal, playing it on the rise, not able to keep the ball down. And in the bargain, Japsi takes that sorry walk back to the pavilion quite early. So the first blood has been drawn by Rishikesh. The big fish in the net. What a shot by Arun Madhu. This is exactly how he plays. He's known for his attacking style of play. Oh, what a shot that is. A belter of a shot. When he hits the ball indeed stays hit. That's Vidyut. One more scorching boundary. That is easy meet, and if you keep bowling to both these batters in those areas, you're not going to be spared. Well bowled and well played at the very last moment, checking his shot. Very smartly played. He waited for the ball to arrive onto him, and at the most opportune time, he opened the face of the bat. The best part of that shot was the way he went out to meet the ball. A touch of class, deft touch in that shot, fetching himself a very confident, good marriage. Oh, managing to take the outside nick, but the man in that third man area has given up the chase quite early. That was a pitch of a delivery. The moral victory to Rishikesh, but the boundary goes to the credit of Arun Madhu. End of 2 full in length, and that loose delivery gets the treatment that it deserved. It was almost begging to be hit away, and the big man obliges. That is easy meat, easy pickings. This kind of bowling is not going to be helping the cause of. Oh, what a terrific shot. Just look at the range of shots that this man possesses. That was a loosener. There was room on offer, and he spanks it away for a boundary. Having lost that early wicket, they have stuck to their game plan A. Oh, what a terrific shot. He's such a strong man. So much of muscle over him, and when he hits the ball, it's going to be traveling a long distance. That is up and over a long way. That's the first six of the tournament. That goes into the gap. That has kept the two men interested. Rishikesh cannot get there. He gives up that chase quite early. The back of length delivery, ample time for somebody as good as Arun Madhu to stand tall and put the ball into the gap. Exquisite timing as well. Is at the top of that tells you the story. Or 58. Oh, just look at the shot. Super shot. What a cricket shot. A minimum effort and the desired result. .64 with that boundary at the end of 6 overs. 64. Spot on. That goes over the ropes a long way. That was the length delivery. Wasn't the rank bad ball. Just converting that good delivery. The finger goes up. For once he was caught on the wrong foot. That might have crashed into the middle and leg stump. Have a feeling that he might have rolled his fingers over the seam, and that is why the ball arrived a little late to Arun. He was through with the shot. After a very enterprising innings of 44 runs, he's on his way back to the pavilion. Just look at the strike rate. Being one of the key links in the batting lineup of Team Indian Paints. It's some good quality time that is spending at the wicket. That's the good news for Indian Paints. That loose delivery dismissed out of sight with disdain. Runs coming in thick and fast. On an absolute cruise mode is. Oh, that is the rank half-pitch delivery that goes out of the ground. Charles Sam pouncing onto that loose delivery. With that six, the score now on to 93. They require another 13 runs to win this match. Only 13 more is what they want to register a very emphatic victory. Now this man seems to be in a hurry to finish off the match. 10 runs off the first 2 balls. 97. 9-2 win. That will be one more boundary. That will really seal the fate. Just going to the formalities. The match is headed only in one direction. Your guess is as good as mine. That's going to be a very emphatic victory. Oh, the scores are level with that boundary. The scores are level. Need to kind of step up the game. Congratulations for that wonderful fighting knock of 51 runs. Medal, 2 services voucher from True Fit and Hill, and also 1 player of the match voucher on behalf of Smdl.